Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly. So today I'm doing a video on hair care. So before the summer, I was so busy with my Taste of Vietnam festival event that I neglected everything in my life. I neglected my skin, my hair. So today we're going to talk about my hair, and it's been months that I didn't take care of it. I didn't even condition it properly, treatment it, or use any leave-in care. So therefore it got really matted. Every time I wash it, it felt like hay, and it breaks when I brush my hair, and it was pretty heartbreaking. But I was so busy that hair wasn't my priority at that particular time. So for the past 2 months I've been taking more care of it. And it helps a lot in the condition of my hair. Now I'm able to run my hand through my hair. I'm brushing my hair and less hair is falling out or breaking off. So I'm just sharing with you what I've been doing for the past month or so that if you have the same problem after the summer, you can try this, and if it works for you, feel free to leave me a comment below and let me know. So before I rinse it off, like my previous video, I use the Kangen water. The Kangen water I use is 6.0 pH. So therefore, our natural tap water is 7.0 or 7.5 pH. And as you know, there's all sorts of chemicals in there, like chlorine and just bad ingredients that just dry your hair. So those of you who have these dry skin problem like I do throughout the whole year, not even in the winter when it's dry, it's not because of your, what you do, is the water that you're using. And I've been changing my water, which I will do in a different video that you can watch about the Kangen water. It's the most expensive investment I've ever made, but it's definitely changed my life completely. I use everything about that medical system water machine, and it's just awesome. So I'll do a different video for that, but back to the hair. Before I get out of the shower, after I've been using the tap water, I will rinse myself, my whole body actually, with the Kangen water 6.0 pH. So after I rinse my hair with that, I usually put my hair in a towel just to get some of the moisture or the water out. So this is my hair after it's being washed. It's quite tangled, and this is actually less after I use the Kangen water. It used to be like a nest ball before that I couldn't even brush it out. So it was very heartbreaking to see my hair breaking off and just dry and split ends, and it looks really bad. So it's gotten a lot better within this past month that I've been taking more care of it. So I'm just going to show you the back. So this is normal to be when you come out of the shower. So what I have been using after I wash my hair is the Repair and Detangle leave-in solution. So after you wash your hair, you need to put like a leave-in treatment or a leave-in conditioner or a leave-in product. Just think of your skin. If you wash your skin, you wash your face with cleanser, and then you go outside throughout the whole day and you're not putting anything to protect your skin, all of the dirt, all of the wind, all of the the heat, the coldness, it does cause your skin to have problems. So your hair is the same thing. Even though you can't see your hair does have scales like pores, so therefore things does get into the hair. So it's very important for you to use a leave-in, and not all leave-in conditioner or leave-in solution or leave-in product are the same. Just like we're all humans, but none of us are the same. So everyone is different, just like every product is different. So if you have tried all the other products in the world out there like I did, and it didn't really do the job, or it did the job and then it failed after a period of time, then I highly recommend you to try the LeSean Silken Solution. It is a repair and detangling spray. So it has all the natural ingredients, and it just helps to condition the hair, especially when you're brushing the hair out. You want it to be able to brush out, not break out. So before you use it, you shake it really well. And what I usually do is spray it all over the hair, and I'm very generous when I'm using this because it helps to detangle all the tangles in my hair, and also it's like a nice vitamin treatment for my hair throughout the day. And this is great if you are playing soccer, if you're a sport person. So this is great to use if you're an outdoor person and you're always in the sun, just to protect your hair. and it smells great. So the one that I got smelled like green apple, and it just keeps my hair feeling fresh throughout the day. So just spray it all over. So after you spray the hair, the trick is to brush your hair from the bottom up. Don't go all the way from the top to the bottom, because it just causes a lot of stress on the root of the hair, and that's how your hair gets plucked out of your head. It's because you're putting all that tension. So make sure to detangle the bottom first before you run it to the top. And just move your way up like this. After I brush my hair, now it's time to blow dry it. And if your hair is fragile and is easily tangled, so this is a recommendation for you if you have fragile hair, that if it's fragile or if it's easy breakage or is a bit damaged, please do not flip your hair back over and just whirl the hair with the blow dryer, because it's just causing the hair into like a cycle of tangleness. So if your hair is a little more fragile, more compromised, easier to breakage, then it's best just to blow dry it downwards, just so that the hair shaft, the hair strand is flowing in the same direction. Because you know that the hair has scales. If you look at the hair under the microscope, hair have these little scales and on the sides. So therefore, when you flat iron your hair, or when the hair is straight, you see the hair is very smooth because all of the cuticle are lying straight. When you see hair that's all frizzy or just like not smooth, then because the scales are lifted. So again, when they're lifted, they may get tangled, they may become more fragile. So if you have hair that's a bit more sensitive right now, like I do, then it's best just to blow dry downward so that the cuticle can lie in one direction and it's not, being lifted. So this is where I stand when I dry my hair. So if you're a person who has to multitask and have a million things to do like I do, I can't stand there and just like spend 15 minutes, holding that blow dryer. It's just too exhausting. So I bought this heater that you can use. So you can get this at any appliance store, like Walmart or Target. And then, so they have like the fan for the summer, and then they have the heater, which you turn on like this. And then I just stand in front of it like this, and the hot air just dry my hair, and it definitely seems to dry a lot faster. If you're standing here like texting your email or calling your friends, like 5 minutes seems just like flying by. But if you're holding that hair dryer like for 5 or 2 minutes, you feel like your arm is like killing you. So therefore, this is my hack to dry my hair when I don't want to hold the blow dryer. So again, a lot of you may ask, Kelly, I don't want to use heat because it's damaging to the hair. Heat doesn't really damage the hair, it's the styling and being aggressive. So right now, like I told you, because my hair is easily tangled, I don't want to flip my hair upside down and blow dry with the blow dryer and have it fly all over the place. And that's what makes the hair getting matted and tangled. So by me just letting the air, running through my hair like this, it actually just it's just going through the hair and just drying it. So, and the heat on the heater is not too hot that it can harm the hair, like a flat iron that goes up to like 450 degrees. So this is a very efficient way for you to dry your hair if you have like hair like me, or a lot of hair, or just hair in general, but you rather spend that 5 minutes doing work, answering your email, calling your mother, than to hold that blow dryer. So once my hair is dried, I'm going to put it in hot rollers like I always do. So people look at my hair and they think that I spent like an hour blow drying it and styling it. I really don't. All I do is, like you saw, I come out of the shower, I spray the LeSean leave-in conditioner to detangle the hair, and then I blow dry the roots with the blow dryer here if I need to, just to make my root dry a little faster. And then my ends of my hair, or the outside of my hair, I just let the heater does the job, and after like 10 minutes my hair is pretty much dry, and then I put on the hot rollers, and then I go eat my breakfast, after 10 minutes, 15 minutes getting dressed, and then I leave the door, I take the rollers out, then I'm done. So I hope that that makes sense to you. So I'm gonna finish drying my hair. Hi guys, so now my hair is 100% dry, and I have to stress on being 100% dry. A lot of time I see clients coming to the salon and I ask them to blow dry their hair and let me know how dry do they feel it's dry. And they would just roughly dry and then it's still damp and they'd say it's dry. So your hair literally have to be dry, really completely dry to the point that you see no moisture in it, because hair is very sensitive when it comes to wetness. And if the wet and heat comes together, the hair will, for sure will break. So if your hair still has moisture in it, first of all, it will not take any style, because the bonds of the hair, the water just, it does not seal the bond of the hair. Therefore, whatever style you curl or straight, it won't stay. So the hair has to be completely dry when you are styling. So please remember that, and I really mean completely dry. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hair in hot rollers, and I have done a lot of videos on this, but I'll just do it again, just for those of you who are just new to my channel. So after I blow dry my hair, I will part it naturally in half. And you can part it any way you like. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it just has to be in 4 sections. So again, even though my hair is dried, I just like to brush it out, because I don't like to style the hair or do anything to the hair when the hair is tangled. So just brush it out. And now I'm going to divide it into 4. So just randomly pick from the back of your head to the top of the ear, just like that. Again, it does not have to be perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush the first half of the hair up. So it has to be up like this so it lifts the roots. If you curl it when it's flat down like this, then it just flattens the top of your hair. So if you look at a lot of my videos and my photos, the reason why my hair looks so voluminous is because I lifted the roots. So you're going to get these rollers like this, and then you're going to put it onto the ends first like this, and try to use your hand to wrap the ends of the hair inside. And as I roll it down, I tuck the ends of the hair in, and I use the new hair that I'm rolling to hold on to the ends like this. See? Now I'm not going to lie, those of you who are not good with doing hair or not well coordinated or whatever reason it may be, it will feel hard at first, and that goes for anything. Just like learning how to ride a bike, how to learn to swim, but once you get it, it's just like a piece of cake. So same thing over here, part it in half. It does not have to be perfect. Then use the brush. So what I'm doing is that I'm lifting all my roots up. Do you see that? So I'm brushing the hair up. So I'm uplifting all of the roots so that the top will have nice volume. Then same thing, gonna get my rollers, put it to near the end, okay? So this is great for those of you who have a lot of layers in your hair like I do, to hold it up so that all of the hair are more even than to have it down and then there are short pieces that you cannot get a hold of. So use your fingers to tuck in all of the ends of the hair. And as you're tucking it, you're holding it and you're rolling more hair onto the rollers. See, like this one that's peeking out right there. I'm just going to tuck it in and roll. So by rolling that, the new hair will hold down the ends of the hair. Then get a clip, then clip the hair like that. So by the hair being lifted at the top, it will create a lovely volume when it's done. So because of me not taking care of my hair, I'm getting these, fallout, breakage, and now they're just growing back. So they're just annoying. So I like to clip it up so that the roots of these hair are lifted as well, so that it doesn't flop in my face when I put my hair down. So just get any clip and just kind of like lightly clip it up. So the hair at the bottom, you can leave it down. So here you go, the ends of the hair, hold with one hand, hold the other rollers, wrap it around, okay? This hand, roll while you're tucking all of this hand tucking the ends in. So use this to roll, tuck in. So you can see the new hair is tucking all the ends of the hair in, like that. And then you just hold on to it and roll up, like that. So like I said, please try this 20 times. If you try it after 20 times and you want to give up, then okay, I won't try to persuade you. But don't do it once or twice and then say this is not for you, because everything takes time and it takes practice. So, but once you get this, you will know it for life, you know. So if you spend about a few hours 20 times learning something that can last you a lifetime, hey, why not? So here's my last one. Hold the hair in one hand, hold the roller in the other hand. Put the roller behind the hair, hold the hair, use your other hand to tuck all the ends. So this is what happens when you have a lot of layers like me. Okay, this is the way to get rid of the hair. So tuck it in and kind of use the new hair to roll it up like this. Out of the rollers and just roll it up like this. So as you can see, it doesn't have to be perfect of any sort. It's just, you know, basically putting the rollers in the hair. The way I do is I always have it go inwards. So up, inwards, as well as here, inwards. And then even though it's inwards, but it can movement after you let it out. So this is what I usually do, and let it sit for about 10-15 minutes while I do my makeup and you know, get changed. And then before I get out of the door, I just take them out and the hair just look gorgeous, which I will show you in a bit. So it's been a long time since I've shown off my kids. And if you're hearing these like click clock, click clock, click clock footsteps in my video, this is the reason why. So this is Theodore. Those of you who followed me, you know that I love my two kids. So this is Theodore. I call him short for Theo. So Theo is wearing a Japanese outfit. So my sisters went to Japan and they got him these cute little dog outfits. And this is Theo. He's my precious little boy. I don't have kids. I'm not married. I don't have a family. So, you know, you may wonder what I'm doing during my free time, and this is what I do. I am, if I'm not busy doing events or working, I'm home with the kids. And, you know, like those of you who are by yourself or just in general, you want to have a companion, and it doesn't have to necessarily mean a boyfriend or a girlfriend. They are so cute. This is Theodore, as you know. He is a Bichon Frise purebred. I have him, I think, almost 10 years now, and he's just been the best part of my life. You know, his eyes looking at me, and he's just, you know, when you come home and you have him so happy, you know, waiting for you. And even though he's almost 10, but he's still a baby. Like, he still come up to me and, you know, like, nhõng nhẽo. Nhõng nhẽo means, like, you know, like mommy's boy. So, he's just a sweetheart. Mẹ thương Theo nha, mẹ thương Theo. Oh, oh, Hatsi, 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 Hatsi. That's Theo. And Belle. So Belle, come. Belle, come. Theo, here. So this is my little girl Belle right here. Belle's actually I'll be getting some grandkids this. So Theo's just being jealous that I'm holding Belle. That's why he's making all this racket. So this is my little girl Belle. She is actually Theodore's wife, and she is roughly around 4 years old. And Belle is also, you know, these Theo. No. Do you guys want to see Theo's face right now? He just gets jealous every time I am holding Belle. So this is Belle. Belle is 2 months pregnant. She'll be expecting anytime soon now, probably in a week or so. And this is how she looks like. Okay, Belle, good girl. So she is quite a bit of a tummy right now. See, you can tell by her nipples that they're getting a lot bigger. And this is her little tummy, and that is Belle, my little girl. So I'll be expecting some grandkids this Christmas. So I'll share that with you when they come out. Good girl, Belle. Good girl. So Belle and Theodore are both purebred Bichon Frise, and this breed is just a beautiful breed. They're so gentle, so compassionate. They're very intelligent, and you know, definitely they are my sweetheart, and they're like my children, right, Belle? Good girl, Belle. Good girl. So they love to be cuddled. They love to be loved, right? And they love it when you scratch them like this. Well, it's been a while since I've done these videos. As you all know, that this year has been the biggest endeavor for me. I started doing the Taste of Vietnam festival with my team, and I run two organizations. One is Outside Canada, and one is Better Futures for Kids. Both of them are a charitable nonprofit organization. So last July 19th, 2019, we did the biggest festival we ever did, and all of our volunteers, all of my volunteers, and even me, we're not experienced doing events. We've never taken like an event course, or we're not like leaders of any sort. But you know, we've been doing fundraising for the past 10 years, and this year we decided to do the Taste of Vietnam Festival. The Taste of Vietnam is about food, culture, and just preserving our culture and our heritage, because we're living here in Canada, Toronto, and it is a multicultural city with Toronto. And you know, I've always dreamed of doing something to celebrate my culture and preserve my culture. So this year I took the biggest leap of faith and challenged myself and my team to do the Taste Vietnam. It took us 4 months to plan. It was down at City Hall, Toronto, so right downtown Toronto. And that day, that Friday, was the best day of my life. I've seen the community come together. I see all of my team coming together. We stand together to do a beautiful event for the community of Toronto, but as well as we're raising awareness against human trafficking. And it's just beautiful to see everyone coming together. And we had over 18,000, yes, 18,000 people came out to the Taste Vietnam Festival. Usually when I do like a fundraising gala or a fundraising evening, the most we brought in was like 600 people, but jumping from that to like 18,000 on an outdoor festival downtown Toronto was the biggest endeavor that I have ever taken on. And that's why I've been disappearing off of my YouTube for the past half a year. So I apologize to all of my subscribers, but those who have stayed and still subscribe with me, I truly, sincerely appreciate your loyalty. I know, you know, I have a busy life, and we all do, and I love to make videos for you guys. And again, I do have so much video that I do because it doesn't take me long to do a video. It's just take me so long to edit the video. And you know, sometimes I hesitate to put on a video that I haven't edited because, you know, you're gonna see all of my mistakes and my redo and all that stuff. But so now I try not to be too picky with editing because it takes me forever since I'm not a professional. So I'm just going to edit, you know, roughly so that it's decent. And you know, I think you guys worry and care more about the content of my video instead of like how well edited it is. And I hope that whatever knowledge I share to you can help you to improve your life, or just sharing is caring. And even though I haven't met a lot of you, my subscriber, you probably are all over the world, but it's just, you know, just to connect with each other in this world that right now with the technology, we're very distant from each other, but I hope through my channel I can connect with you guys. And if one day you guys come to Toronto, you can drop in and say hi to me. Or if one day I travel to like Philippines or Indonesia or, you know, Vietnam or wherever, or to the States, at least you know, we can connect. You know, it's good to make friends. Like, you know, life is short. So I will try to do more videos like I said in my previous videos, and I hope you guys don't mind all of my redos. Again, it's a video, so you can feel free to forward or rewind whatever you want to see, but I will try to do more videos. So this is Belle. She's almost giving birth, probably in another week. That's why she's huffing and puffing, but she's so sweet. You can comment below and let me know if you want to see her closer to her due date. If you guys want to see a video on how she gave birth, I'll be happy to share with you. And again, it's nothing gross or disgusting. It's just the nature of life, and I feel it's beautiful. Like, you know, it's fascinating to see how dog give birth, because I haven't given birth, so I don't know how it's like. But Belle, she for sure is a beautiful mother and very, very sweet. And let me show you her again. She's getting big. Here you go. So this is my little girl Belle. That's her tummy. You can see how big it's getting. That means she's almost due, and even with her nipples right here, you can see how big they are. So she always liked it to have her tummy rubbed. I guess it just feels good, and the puppy inside kind of like being rubbed. But I usually rub her belly like a couple of minutes before we go to bed, right? And Belle loves it. She just lie there and relax, having me rubbing her tummy. Right, Belle? Right, honey? Okay. So, I'm going to take out my hot rollers. I think it's been 10 minutes since I've been talking so much. Okay, Belle. Good girl, good girl. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. I'm going to take them out for you to see. So before, you see how the hair was flat and not smooth, and now you see it's very smooth. It has a bit of a body to it. And I'm just going to spin myself around so you can see the back. And I'm just taking this clip out. So after I take out the rollers, I don't usually put product in because my hair gets very greasy. So all I do is run it with my hands like this to smooth it out. And that is it. So that is how I style my hair every time I wash it. People look at it and they say it's beautiful. I must take an hour to blow dry. But really, that's all I did, and I sat throughout the time that it was setting in, so you can see that I didn't do anything else to it. I just let it in, let it sit on it, and then when I take it out, it just looks so voluminous. Those of you who have the same hair as I do, you can definitely try this. Again, keep in mind that your hair has to be nicely trimmed. It has to have some sort of shape in order for the rollers to take, because if your hair is all one length, haven't been cut for like a year, the ends are straggly, the ends are like breaking, or the ends are splitting, it's not going to take. So again, there's many factors, but let's say you have your hair nicely cut, nicely shaped, and you just don't want to have to blow dry it every day. The hot rollers is a great way to go, that you don't have to use all that stress on your hair and all that stress on your body styling the hair. So I can part it either way. I find that if you like to have that nice, cool sexy look, then you can part in the middle. If you like to have that, soft, girly kind of look with a bit of like the side sweep fringe with all the layers showing, then you can part to the side. A lot of time, if you find that your hair is flat on the top, most likely it's because you part in the middle. Because the middle, it's split in half, so therefore it looks flat and at the top. But if you want to have a bit of body, then it's best to part it on the side so that there's a bit of like a curved that give an illusion of more volume. So this is my hair after I style it with the hot rollers, and this is how my hair look. Again, it's very important for you to get a good haircut. I've done how to cut your own hair on my YouTube channel. Feel free to check those videos out so that you can see how I cut my hair. And once you cut your hair like that, the hair is nicely clean on the ends, no split ends, no, like dryness on the ends, and you use the hot rollers, it will take. But if you have your hair all one length, haven't been cut for a year, and you use the rollers, it may not work. So again, these videos that I do, I hope that they are helpful for you. I will try to do more cutting videos. I am casting for models. So if you are in Toronto and you have hair that's overdue for a cut, and you don't mind being on my YouTube channel and being my model so that I can do haircut tutorials for my subscribers, then please contact me, and I will use you as a model and show you how to cut your own hair as well as my subscribers. So if you want to be my hair model, feel free to email me or message me and let me know, and then we can meet up and do a video together so that we can share more knowledge to everyone, and hopefully it makes you more confident with your hair, you're loving your hair, and it makes you feel good. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was helpful. I know it was very long. If you're looking to have any other questions, feel free to message me. I'll try my best to answer it. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!